What's up everybody, this is Endo. I'm a DJ product specialist and artist trainer for Native Instruments and instructor here at Dubspot. Today I'm going to be showing you guys the all-new Traktor DJ for the iPad. Traktor DJ is a unique hands-on DJ app that puts the Traktor software in the palms of your hands. Not only can you play and mix your tracks, but you can also remix them live in new creative ways. The app is good for beginner DJs who have never DJed before in their life, and also for professional touring DJs. You can use this app to DJ just about anywhere, whether it be in the car, at an after party, at your friend's barbecue, or even at a massive club. Not only is the app a great performance tool, but it's also a really good tool for preparing your tracks for using with Traktor Pro 2. With Traktor Pro 2.6.1, they now introduce metadata sync, which basically allows you to use Traktor DJ to set cue points and loops and even set your beat grids. And then you can sync your collection of Traktor DJ and Traktor Pro 2 over Dropbox, so all the information that you set on Traktor DJ will show up in your Traktor Pro software and vice versa. If you want to learn more about DJing and how to DJ, be sure to check out our online digital DJing with Traktor course with myself and DJ Shifty, and also check us out at Dubspot New York where we offer DJ classes as well. So to use Traktor DJ, of course you're going to want to have music on your iPad. To get music on your iPad, you're going to want to sync your iPad to your iTunes library, so you can choose what playlist or songs that you want on your iPad. Now let's have a look at the Traktor DJ software. You can see on the screen we have 2 decks. This is where we load and play our tracks. We also have a crossfader to fade in between the 2 decks. At the top you see we have the time, we have the BPM and the battery indicator. We also have an effects section, EQ section, a spot to edit our beat grids, a sync button, and we also have additional features like cue point section and freeze mode. I'll get more into those later. One really cool way to get started with the program is by checking out their notification center. So this is similar to any other notification system in an iPad app. If you click on the I button, you see we have 2 new notifications. This will open the left panel, which will actually give you tutorials on how to cover every feature in Traktor DJ. So if I click on a tutorial, it'll show me what to do and how to do it. And once I actually execute that technique, the notification will disappear from my notification section. So you can just go through all the tutorials, and once you've done everything, it'll disappear from your notification section. So now let's get into how to load tracks on our iPad. We can do this in a couple ways. To get to our music collection, I can just click on this iTunes icon here and it'll open the Traktor browser. Now another cool way to open the browser is by just using a swipe motion, by taking your finger and swiping it from the bottom of the screen upwards, and that'll open the browser. Now you can see in the browser you have your songs, your playlists, artists, albums, and genres. You also can sort your songs by song title, artist, key, or BPM. If I want to search for a song, I can go to the search window and just type in what I'm looking for. And once I push the title, you can see it loads up over here, and I have this swipe bar where I can load into either deck A if I swipe up, or deck B if I swipe down. Now one of my favorite features in Traktor DJ is its track recommendation engine. So how this works is Traktor DJ now has harmonic mixing built into the program and also automatic BPM detection. So if I double click on the album artwork of a track, it's going to give me a list of songs that are in key with that track and also at the same speed as the master tempo. What that means is it's going to pick songs that have the same kind of tonal melodies and are also around the same speed. Now you can see these are all my track recommendations for the Edge. Now if I see a green music note next to the key here, that means the song's going to be in key with that song. If I see a green BPM reading, that means it's going to be around the same speed. So you can use that to decide what the next song you're playing is. If you'd like to get deeper with harmonic mixing, be sure to check out some of my harmonic mixing tutorials on the Dubspot blog and the Dubspot YouTube channel. I have a full video tutorial on harmonic mixing and also some articles on the Dubspot blog as well. So now I'm going to load up the recommended track, Hot Since '82, Planes and Trains. You notice it's in the same key, same BPM. So I'll swipe down on the load bar to load into deck B. So now before I start mixing my tracks, I'm going to talk about the correct way to mix in Traktor DJ if you want to beat match your songs. Traktor DJ has an automatic BPM detection system, so it'll figure out the speed or BPM of each track. It also figures out the downbeats of every track, so it'll line up the ones of both tracks, keeping them in phrase musically. So before I start mixing the tracks, I'm actually going to turn sync on for both tracks. This will sync both tracks to each other and make sure the beats line up with each other, and also make sure they're playing at the same speed, and will also match both tracks to the master tempo at the top. Now the great thing about this is it'll make sure that your tracks are lined up musically and will be perfectly in sync so you can get right into the mix and get hands-on with your tracks. So one thing I'm going to mention quickly and get into more detail later is that to properly sync your tracks in Traktor DJ, you're going to want to make sure that the beat grids are set correctly. Now Traktor DJ's beat gridding system is really accurate and it's the same algorithm as Traktor Pro 2, but if something's a little off, you might need to adjust it. So to adjust my beat grid, I can click on this little grid button right here and it'll take me to my beat grid window, where I can then scrub the waveform until these white lines match up with the beats in the track. I also want to make sure that the 1 flag matches up with the first beat of a measure, and then I'll click done. You can also use tap mode to tap out the tempo. You just tap it 4 times starting on the first beat of the measure. Alright, now let's get 2 tracks up and running and do a simple mix using the crossfader. Now to start the deck, I'm just going to hit the play button and it's going to start playing. Okay, so now what I'm going to do now is I'm going to select the master tempos, which is the speed of the mix. I can do this by clicking on the BPM button at the top, and now I can actually use my finger to make the speed go faster or slower. Now I'm going to set it to 120 BPM. Okay, now remember before I was talking about the downbeat detection in Traktor DJ? What that's going to do is it's going to make sure that when I hit play on the next deck, that it's going to wait for the first beat of the measure before it starts that track. So it's going to make sure both tracks are lined up musically in phrase. So I'm going to wait for something to happen in this deck before starting the next deck, something like a kick drum. So when that first kick drum comes in, I'm going to hit play. And you're going to notice that Traktor beat syncs the tracks and also starts them on the correct beat. So here we go. Now I'm going to talk about the crossfader. Now both tracks are playing right now. If the crossfader is at the bottom, you're only going to hear the bottom deck. If the crossfader is at the top, you're going to hear only the top deck. So I can use the crossfader to fade between these two. Now one thing I'll mention is that the crossfader is actually multi-touch, so I can actually use one finger to hold the crossfader in the middle and use my other fingers to cut left and right. So now you guys are up and running with Traktor DJ. Hope you enjoyed the first video. In the next part, I'm going to be talking about how to use more advanced features such as EQing, filters, and get into some effects. This is Endo. For more info about me, check out djendo.com. For more videos, check out dubspot.com. Peace.
Welcome to Dubspot. We believe in providing you hands-on experience right away. Whether you're completely new to music and want to turn the sounds in your head into a musical reality, or you're an experienced artist looking to refine your skills and add new tools to your arsenal, we're ready to meet you at your level. For students of all ages, all levels, and all styles of music, Dubspot is here to help you achieve your goals. With course offerings both online wherever you are and at our school in the heart of New York City, we are ready to guide you through the next phase of your musical transformation. Whether you want to produce music, DJ, or do both, you've come to the right place. Come explore Dubspot for yourself. Become a part of our community and make music.